Thank you. I think first of all, I'm incredibly proud about our commitment to this country. We have been in this country as a university for 32 years. The law program is, as you know, celebrating its 20th anniversary. So we have been committed to education in Japan, both for our students coming here, as well as to educate Japanese people in principles of US law. I would say that our primary contribution has been on a couple fronts. One, we offer, as you know, a master's program in international law. So we are a premier global institution, and so we provide a serious degree granting program to people in this country who wanted an opportunity to study at a US-based institution, but to obviously learn principles that would serve them well in their career. And I think we have a range of people in this country who are part of the Temple family who hold degrees from us, of whom we are very proud. And then I would also say that if Japan is anything like the United States, that it benefits from having people of a different perspective. So our semester abroad program, the one that we're here to celebrate, has brought every year students from the United States from a variety of institutions, as well as Temple Law School, who come here and have an opportunity to engage with people who live here. So they're bringing their views, their attitudes, their ideas, their interests. So those students, I think, are learning, but they're also teaching. And so I believe that our presence here has really, I would like to hope, benefited this country in terms of the people that we've had an opportunity to introduce to Japan. I think that in the United States, everybody would probably agree that the legal profession is facing challenges in that the structure of the delivery of legal services has shifted a bit. So the way in which lawyers are compensated has changed. The push on the economy that started in 2008 has obviously depressed business transactions. Fewer business transactions mean a need for fewer lawyers. So the legal economy in the United States is not at all threatened or going out of business, but it's changing. And so I think that that indirectly puts pressure on law schools to change. I think most law schools in America have changed. I know Temple Law School has. We have a different and more focused kind of emphasis on experiential learning for our students, meaning giving them an opportunity both to gain knowledge and to practice applying it, which is what lawyers do. So we're very, very proud of that. I think in terms of Japan and the United States, that the arrival of the internet and the globalization of legal services means that each national set of lawyers now has to compete on a bigger platform, and training ourselves to do that, being ready for global challenges, global questions, is really important. I often use the example that years ago, a typical family law matter was mostly domestic. People would get divorced and they would work out child custody arrangements, and there wouldn't be much need for international attention to that. But now with people moving around the globe, we now find that families are separating and children are being taken from one country to another, parents are moving, and so all of a sudden now family laws become an international specialty and an international need. And so I think that the challenges we have are to continue to stay current on the issues that lawyers will face. And there is Temple University Japan, and it has a law program. And to a large extent, Dean Bruce Stronach has a lot to say about the law program. He and I work collaboratively. But the vision of that program is a shared vision. What I would say is a lot like the answer I gave to the last question, that I think he and I are absolutely committed to ensuring that we offer the kind of education that lawyers in Japan would find useful and helpful to their careers. So we intend to continue to be in a position where the quality of education is both useful, whether someone wants to practice here in Japan or internationally. Sure. I think the message that I would say is that we are an institution that is not just committed to an extremely high quality of education, but an extremely high quality of education on the global arena with a real love for Japan. We have committed to that in the past, and we will certainly be committed to that in the future.